President assassinated, Haiti is sinking. Nobody regrets the death of Haitian President Jovenel Moise. We can certainly regret his murder, but this man is a robber and notoriously incompetent. To make matters worse, he rules the country as a dictator and wants to change the constitution to maintain power. But killing Moise didn't help. The country was torn by war between competing criminal gangs who did not hesitate to save the already poor population. Since the Haitian government does not have a proper army and the police are weak, the country cannot clean up this garbage. Is Jovenel Moise a dictator, robber, and incompetent? Moise issued a decree on January 13, 2020 to rule. This is due to the dissolution of the National Assembly as the new electoral law has not been passed and has not been replaced. President Moise wanted a new constitution, which was passed in a referendum on September 26. This new constitution will abolish the Senate and increase the power of the president. In addition, Moise also drastically curtailed the powers of the Supreme Court of Auditors. However, the court investigated several corruption scandals and the case of Moise was challenged by the judge. In the end, Moise's economic performance was disastrous. Under his leadership, government services became increasingly abnormal. Who could be behind this crime? The assassination of the president of Haiti appears to be an amateur masterpiece. Moise's wife was wounded in the attack and she was still alive, which made her a witness. The most likely route is an internal conspiracy, although the possibility of external forces destabilizing the country cannot be ruled out. The killers could be mercenaries from the rich in Haiti who tried to stop Moise. How is Haiti's economy doing? In the world, Haiti is a very poor country. According to Transparency International, Haiti is the 11th most corrupt country out of 180 countries. The small elites have monopolized almost all of the wealth there. The unemployment rate is around 70%. The per capita income is one of the lowest in the world, reaching $2,900. In contrast, it is much better to cover the Dominican Republic on the other side of the island that Haiti is on. With this population, it was possible to create a per capita income of $18,400 and an unemployment rate of around 5%. The Dominican Republic remains the 64th most corrupt country in the world. How will the situation develop? Unfortunately, nothing is optimistic. Prime Minister Claude Joseph, who was expelled by Moise on Monday, takes over as head of the emergency government. He himself may have been involved in the president's assassination. Ariel Henry, the prime minister appointed by Moise before the assassination, was able to seize power even if he did not have time to form a government. In short, Haitian leaders are more illegal than before, adding to the risk of chaos. How do you solve the Haiti problem? The situation in Haiti has passed the stage at which a purely political solution is effective. The solution is to build a real army capable of overthrowing criminal gangs and imprisoning corrupt officials and politicians. Incidentally, Jovenel Moise wanted to build this army, which is why some elected members of the U.S. Congress criticized him.